Welcome to the West Palm Beach Fishing Club's December virtual meeting. I'm Tom T.
Hey there, I'm Tommy Buzz.
As usual, we've got a lot of ground to cover. We want to bring you up to speed on our exciting Reef Dart program. This is also the time of year we start planning next year's calendar, and let's hope, Buzz, we can pull some of this stuff off in 2021. We've got some outing dates to give you for next year. We're also going to bring you up to speed on the end of the year angling competitions for some of the most prestigious trophies in the club. So stand by for that. And we're going to reveal a really productive wintertime inshore fishing tip. So hang tight for that one. Buzz, we also gave away a really nice Cod and Capers gift certificate and Toadfish Outfitters prize pack during the last virtual meeting. Who won it?
Yeah, who wouldn't want to win this prize pack here? Cod and Capers, Toadfish Outfitters. We saw healthy participation in that. Thanks for commenting and watching our previous virtual meetings. And congratulations to John Paul Canzio. John Paul, yeah, you've got some fresh fish in your future.
All right. Cod and Capers is an awesome destination. I call it a destination because their seafood case there is ridiculous. You name it, if it swims in the ocean, they've got it in that case.
Awesome.
It's a really cool place to visit, so check it out. Buzz, what are we giving away this month?
This virtual meeting, we wanted to give something that not just one person could enjoy. A gift for the whole membership. So,
what?
Yeah, Christmas came early. Check it out. The new West Palm Beach Fishing Club official website. Yeah, this thing has all the bells and whistles, making it easier than ever to navigate and find information about your West Palm Beach Fishing Club. Hey, a special thanks to Brian and Kylan at Q New Media. They did a fantastic job, and they always keep the club looking tight and looking professional. So check out the new website, give it a scroll. You might even see some familiar faces on there.
Wow, that's a really tight look.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out and let us know what you think. Okay, Buzz, it's time to welcome new members. And guess what? We've had over a dozen people join the club since our last virtual meeting. Just tremendous. I want to welcome Captain Travis Ralph from the Real Captivating over there at Sailfish Marina. He joined the club and he was sponsored by lifetime member Eddie Twyford. How about that?
Very cool, yeah.
Another Sailfish Marina captain, Captain Randy Yates, who runs the Miss Annie at Sailfish Marina, also joined the club. Both of those guys are just top-level offshore captains. It's great to have Travis and Randy involved.
Yeah, they know how to find the sailfish especially, and it's really cool to see that niche of the industry represented within the West Palm Beach Fishing Club.
Hey, we'd like to welcome Jimmy Freitas from Bonner Mobile Bar. Now, Buzz, this guy has really upped our game when it comes to the Palm Beach County KDW Classic and our Fins and Fairways Golf Fish Tournament.
Sure, we love getting people on board that add real value to the event, and Jimmy's definitely done that. If you've been to the KDW Classic at the awards ceremony and you smell the paella in the air, that's Jimmy's doing. So thanks, Jimmy, a bunch.
Yeah, he's nothing but a pro, and it's great to get him in our fold. I'd like to welcome Gina Pansiera of Palm Beach Gardens, sponsored by lifetime member Mike Bubis.
That's great.
Hey, we want to welcome Peter Scholes of Riviera Beach. Peter's been involved in the Silver Sailfish Derby over the years as well.
Yeah, he's fished on his boat, the Charlie, and we're happy to have him involved at the West Palm Beach Fishing Club.
We'd like to welcome Captain Rick Schlee from Real Easy Charters here in Palm Beach. Great to have another captain involved.
Yeah, that boat gets on the fish too.
We'd like to welcome Andy Bogini from St. Petersburg, Florida, and Richard Bazold of Jupiter, and the family of Thomas Rollins from West Palm Beach. Also the family of Michael Peck, all the way from Guilford, Connecticut, Buzz. How about that?
And he's fishing the Silver Sailfish Derby this year.
Man, it's great to have members from all over the country. Closing out here, we'd like to welcome the family of Harris Katz and Richard Jean, both of these members from Parkland, Florida. Lastly, we welcome aboard our newest lifetime member, Colin Hickey.
Sure, Colin's a great guy, and he's been around the fishing club for quite some time, participating in events like our Fins and Fairways Golf Fish event. Of course, he's been in the Silver Sailfish Derby, and he finds his way down to the Florida Keys from time to time to catch tarpon down there. So, Colin, thanks a bunch for getting on board for life. We're happy to have you around the clubhouse.
Man, it is great to see our member list keep growing. So thank you everyone for joining the West Palm Beach Fishing Club and being active in the events that we do. Hey, it's time to bring you up to speed on our exciting Reef Dart program. Each reef dart weighed between 8 and 10 tons, and some measured 45 feet tall. This innovative reef building effort gives new life to damaged and surplus utility poles and concrete culverts, some of which that might otherwise end up in area landfills. Our Reef Dart program is designed to build habitat for overfished species of snapper and grouper, as well as pelagic species that swim higher in the water column. Reef darts also provide a suitable substrate for the colonization of corals and other marine invertebrates. Reef darts are engineered to be self-righting, allowing them to settle in a vertical orientation on the sea floor. Clusters of reef darts are creating underwater forests that are benefiting marine life and anglers alike. We dedicated this year's Reef Dart deployment to the memory of longtime West Palm Beach Fishing Club member Marty Murphy and Boo McCulley. Both of these guys were really involved in the early stages years ago on the conceptualization of the Reef Dart program. Their engineering expertise really was invaluable, and we're sure going to miss those guys. All right, we wanted to let you know about some upcoming 2021 club outings. First up on our schedule is the Hobe Sound outing, Saturday, February 13th. Always a fun event, very family oriented, all outside, and usually pretty good fishing up in the Sound. You catch a wide variety of fish. The kids love it.
Yeah, it's family fishing and it's fun. And we had some pretty good participation in it last year, some 30 boats. So that's just another great way to get involved. And we look forward to continue fishing as a club there in 2021.
Bob Waite's pulled pork sandwiches aren't too bad either at that one.
Yeah.
Next up on the club's outing schedule will be our annual Fort Pierce outing, April 29th through May 2nd. This outing has it all. We're based at the Dockside Inn right on Fort Pierce Inlet, and the fishing's fabulous up there. Offshore fishing, reef fishing, you can stay in the inlet and fish, and then you've got the inshore waters of the Indian River Lagoon, which provides all kinds of light tackle opportunities. Plus the resort, the Dockside Inn, has all of the amenities we love. On-site trailer parking, swimming pool, tiki bar, restaurant, boat slips, and there's a lot of boat ramps nearby, so what's not to love?
Hey, it's a very fishy location. So if you want to get involved, be sure to contact outing coordinator Barry Brimacombe.
Absolutely. And finally, we wanted to let you know that we're going to be scheduling some more of our popular half-day drift boat outings on some Friday mornings in 2021. We're going to get back on track with that. In fact, we have a makeup outing for people that had already signed up to one that we had to cancel. So stand by for dates that we announced probably sometime next month. Hey Buzz, it's time to talk Silver Sailfish Derby. The big tournament, our marquee event, is next month, and the fleet list is looking tight.
And there it is, the 2021 Silver Sailfish Derby artwork. That's a tight look. Special thanks to Stranded at Sea for putting that together for us this year and just doing an exceptional job.
Hey, some of the social aspects of this year's tournament, they're going to look a little different, but we have a very competitive field lined up. They can fish, they want to fish, they can fish safely, and this is always fun to see these teams compete against one another out on the water. So here we go. The world's oldest sailfish tournament tradition continues.
Hey, and even if you're not fishing the tournament, you can follow all the action. Check out our Derby live scoreboard. The fishing days for the tournament are January 7th and 8th, 2021.
Okay, it's time for our featured guest. Guess what, Buzz? You just might recognize this guy. Here's a really timely topic if you like to fish inshore waters this time of year. Places like the St. Lucie River, the Crossroads up in Stewart, Hobe Sound, and even the Lake Worth Lagoon. This is how you fish the jig and shrimp combo inshore. Watch. Now that the cold fronts are rolling through South Florida and water temperatures are dropping, this is prime time to start fishing inshore for all kinds of species of fish that show up this time of year. You're going to start seeing croakers, bluefish, triple tail, black drum, stuff like that. And one of the best way to catch those fish is with a jig and shrimp combo. Now, a lot of people are focused offshore this time of year for sailfish,
but there's a lot of action to be had inshore when you can't make it offshore. Here's how you rig the jig and shrimp. You're going to snap the tail, and then you're going to simply thread the tail of the shrimp through the point of the hook so that the point comes out exactly dead center of the back of the shrimp. This will allow the shrimp and the jig to track perfectly straight in the water. If you don't get the hook to come out dead center of the shrimp's back, the lure and shrimp will tend to spin when you retrieve it. So that's a really critical rigging part. Other than that, you're ready to go. This setup is really suitable for light tackle. 8 to 12 pound test is ideal. 20 to 25 pound test fluorocarbon leader is perfect. And when you rig your jig, be sure to rig it with a loop knot. The loop knot will allow the lure to move freely when you retrieve it through the water. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they fish the jig and shrimp combo is they retrieve it too quickly and it gets higher up in the water column. You might catch jacks that way, but you're not going to catch the target species that tend to be hugging the bottom of the water this time of year because it's warmer oftentimes when the sun heats up the flats and the shallows for things like black drum, snook, croakers. So a slow retrieve is really critical to your success. Just bounce it slowly on the bottom. The jig head will actually create a little puff that attracts fish as well, and of course the scent of the shrimp will do the rest. So now's the perfect time to go support your local tackle shop, buy a handful of jigs and a bucket full of shrimp, and go have some fun inshore with light tackle fishing.
Wow, that guy was pretty good, Buzz. What do you think?
Yeah, he did all right.
Hey, it's time to talk about our annual fishing contest, and the leaderboard is wide open. It's a clean slate.
Yeah, check out that leaderboard. It really is wide open. Maybe some of those inshore categories could get filled with that jig and shrimp we just saw. Even with all the vacancies, we had a really significant catch already entered in the offshore category. Check out Scott Frost, 43-pound, 8-ounce bull dolphin here. Wow. Just a really impressive catch. Scott, congratulations, and way to kick off the annual fishing contest.
Man, that is one heck of a fish. Even though it's early in the competition, that fish just may hold up all year long. Hey, we want to bring you up to speed on the conclusion of our annual trophy competitions. This is when it comes down to the wire, Buzz, and these are some of the most prestigious angling awards the club offers. Give us a lowdown.
Yeah, these anglers compete from January 1 through December 31, so we're coming to a close here. And probably the most popular trophy we have is our Tracy Schneider Sailfish Release Award.
Absolutely. It's a pretty big deal to be named the top sailfish angler in the West Palm Beach Fishing Club.
Yes, sir. We've seen a lot of entries. Over 250 fish entered in just that competition alone.
All cotton-released fish.
Aside from the Schneider Award, we have the Beinecke Blue Marlin Release Trophy. We have an international angling trophy, the Lees, which is fun to compete in. We have the Jeck Tagging Trophy, which is where science meets offshore angling. And for the inshore crowd, we have the Nora Award, awarded to the club member who catch, weighs, and releases the heaviest snook in a calendar year.
All big trophies in the West Palm Beach Fishing Club. The competition ends the end of December, so stand by for next month's virtual meeting and we'll let you know who won these awards. Hey, that wraps up our meeting. Thank you for watching and thank you for being a member of the West Palm Beach Fishing Club. We wish you all the best in 2021. It can only get better from here.